Yes, I'm Ranjan from News 7 Bhubaneswar. My question is, and out of five, you have already played five matches. Out of that, three you have won. We saw the first match is the round fest at Hyderabad. How do you see the next match coming up tomorrow, being RCB, just getting very low in terms of the team table? How did you preparation for next match tomorrow?
I think our understanding expectation is that every team in the IPL is good, and you can see that teams who are currently at the bottom can still beat teams that are at the top. So I don't think anyone in any team underestimates the quality of any opposition. And in RCB, they're a very, very, very good team. So it's going to take an exceptional performance from us to try and beat them. So I think that's the way everyone views the IPL. That it's every game is hard, and particularly when you're playing away from home, it makes it even harder.
Uh, what is your feeling? Do you feel that you are weak in bowling or batting?
Neither.
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 But why the performance is not to the expectation?
It's been okay.
No, because see, my friend was in RCB. We said it is correct that nobody should underestimate anything. That's a,
Us or RCB? You talking about who?
no, we are not underestimating you team or any team. But how do you feel you are tackling the RCB tomorrow?
Well, I think most teams come to Chinnaswamy thinking that it's going to be a high-scoring fixture. I think we've probably seen a couple of surfaces this year that have been slightly slower, but we also understand the ball travels and the boundary sizes are small. So I think you have to keep challenging yourself to try and take wickets, because any team can score that 60, 70 at the back end in the last 4 to 5 overs. So I think no score is safe, and I think you always feel like you're in the game, particularly when you're chasing. I think most teams will come here and try and chase because they feel like they can. It's easier to navigate the innings when you know what's in front of you.
General, given the marauding form your batsmen are in and the poor form the RCB bowlers are in and the small size of ground, do you think the RCB bowlers are ripe for the taking in tomorrow's match?
Like I said before, I don't think any team thinks that way. I think they know that every team in the IPL is formidable, and we know it's going to be a huge challenge, particularly playing teams away from home. So RCB will keep learning from what's happened in the previous few games, and they're going to come out pretty aggressive. I think we heard Faf mention that already, that they feel like they've got to score a big total. So we're going to be under a lot of pressure as a bowling unit for how aggressive they're going to be. So we've got to find ways to counter that and then keep up with our own batting form, which has been really good.
Dan, the brand of cricket that your batsmen have portrayed especially, is it that the people that you have fit into that brand, or did you pick people to sort of have that kind of brand going?
Well, I suppose for me, coming in for the first year, there were already players there, and Klassen, Abhishek, Markram, they've obviously played that style, and they know the franchise and they know what was expected. But I think probably Head's the one in particular who complements all of that, and his aggressive nature right from ball one can really put teams under pressure. So I think it's him in particular that's allowed everyone else to go about their ways, and having Klassen at the back end gives us that class, excuse the pun, to finish innings. And he's been exceptional for a long period of time now, and he's in that category of the likes of Russell, where teams really fear that back end, and they set up their bowling plans to try and negate him. But he's been so good, as I said, for such a long period of time that he's allowed us to either win games or always be in games.
Dan, hi. Just, as an extension to that answer that you mentioned about Klassen, can you just, take us through a behind-the-scenes look at what Klassen does in a training session? Does he hit a lot of balls? Does he do, range practice? Just what is he all about in training sessions?
I think it's like all great batsmen, it's very specific, and it's specific to his role. And I think more often than not, he comes in around that 8th, 9th over, hopefully to complement already a good start or to get us back on track. And I think he goes through the gears. He's still disciplined at the start of his innings, but I think he's one of those batsmen that understands an opportunity better than most, and he's fearless in terms of taking on spin. So I think it makes teams set up differently, like I said before. But when you watch him train, he's setting up to hit straight down the ground and then react to anything that's short. And I think that's sort of that's why he's become so good, is because his training's so specific and he has the confidence to take it out into the middle. Thanks, guys. Thank you.